Hello YouTube, I'm Glyn Jones, this is my son Thomas.
Hello.
Welcome back to our channel, Life Changing Journey. We haven't been here for, well, we had a week off, so welcome back again. Sorry we haven't been here last week. We've been on holiday and we thought we'd give it a break. We'd give YouTube a break, we'd give everything a break. We even had a week off the gym, we had a week off the diet, so we just sort of took a step back and regathered our thoughts and getting ourselves back on track. As you know guys, when you're getting a bit of into a bit of a regime, it can be quite testing, so it's good just to have a step back and just recharge the batteries and start again, and that's exactly what we've done.
Yeah.
It's been okay. We've had lots of crap, so we're probably going to show that on the scales. It's not been seriously bad. We haven't been crazy about the food that we've eaten. We had some takeaways while we was away. I went down to see my parents and see the family, that was nice, and we did eat a few takeaways, but in terms of going overboard with calories, it wasn't actually seriously bad, was
no,
it? And it's quite easy to pull it back. Training has been fantastic once we got back in the gym. I've hit a personal best. We will talk to you about that. If you go back on some of our shorts, I've put some shorts up where we're getting, I've showed some shorts on my bench press, which has been pretty successful on other platforms, on Instagram, on Facebook and that. Excuse me. Yeah, getting stronger, making the gains. I'll tell you why and how, and I'll give you some tips on what to do to make these gains. It's very important, progressive overload, so we'll give some tips on what to do once we get off the scales. We're going on the scales, do the weigh in, get that out of the way, and then I'll give you some tips on how to train for strength and mass. So yeah, so stick around for that guys. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, we'll get on the scales now, see what damage has been done, and then we'll talk about the ifs, buts and whys, and we'll talk about the ways of training. So yeah, see you on the scales. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, so let's connect to the scales and see what we are this week. Yeah, so there we are, 17 stone, BMI 30.6, fat 30.2, water 51, muscle 36.6 and bone 7.7. Yeah, a bit of weight put on, I thought it might be, but anyway, Thomas will get on the scales, he'll do his weigh in, and we'll sit down on the table, we'll have a chat about the ifs, buts and whys.
Alright mate, time to go on the scales now and see where I am this week.
$14.6.3, 14.6.3, fat 25.3, water 54.6, bone 8.9, muscle 41.4 and BMI 26.9.
Yeah, it's gone up a little bit, so we'll sit down now, we'll have a chat, thank you.
I was actually expecting a bit more than that guys. I thought I was going to be, there was a bit more damage than actually was. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's still a little bit disheartening because we were doing so well. I think I'd lost 50.4 pounds up until we had the week off. So it is a little bit disheartening, but at the end of the day, we needed the week off. You know, we'd gone 12 weeks flat out on the diet.
Yeah.
12 weeks flat out of what we were doing, so it was good to have that break. And now it's all about restarting and away we go again. We have got a wedding in 5 weeks' time, so you know it's important. You know, we've got a goal to get to. So yeah, you know, it is what it is, guys. We'll work off of this, and we'll keep pushing from here on. Right, so I come in at 17 stone. that's a gain of 8.1 pounds in the 10 or so days that we've been off. What can I say? My fat has gone from 28.9 to 30.2. I'm back over the 30. Not too happy about that. Water was 52 last time out. Now it's on 51. Muscle has gone down from 30. Excuse me, from 37.2 to 36.6, and my bone is 7.7, the same. My BMI is back over the 30. It's gone from 29.4 to 30.6. So everything in the wrong direction. All the food went in wrong. All the wrong food went in rather. So let this be a lesson. You come off your diet, you go straight into takeaways and all that sort of stuff. You're going to put weight on, and it'll go on pretty quick. And it does.
It does, yeah.
When you're on a diet, you come off your diet, you ease off of it, you bring the calories up slowly with the right food. It's all about making the right changes in moderation. If you dive straight in and start eating junk, that's exactly what made us fat in the first place, and that's exactly what will happen, and you'll put it on a lot quicker than it goes off, believe me. That's proof of it, guys. This is what happens. 8.1 pounds, we can live with that. We will rein that back in.
Yeah.
Yes, right, we'll go on with yours now, Thomas.
Yeah, I come in at 14.6.3, which is a gain of £2. My fat this week is 25.3, that up from 24.9. Water last week was 54.8, this week is 54.6. Bone is 8.9, it's gone up from 8.8. My muscle is gone down for some reason from 41.5 to 41.4. And my BMI has gone up a bit from 26.6 to 26.9.
There's not much change, to be honest with you there, Thomas.
No, there isn't.
You've done well out of it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the age difference, I'm not sure, but Thomas did eat, quite a bit as well.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you did have a dicky tummy for about 3 days, didn't you? And you had, excuse me, but he did have the runs and everything, so that might have kept the weight down. I'm not sure if you know, but yeah, that's probably it. I mean, mine's £8 odd rice, and yours is only 2. And we've been pretty much similar, haven't we?
Yeah, we have, yeah.
So. But yeah, so there we are, guys. So now, what I want to talk to you guys about is training for mass, training for strength, and just getting bigger and getting stronger. I want to give you guys a tip on what to do. Next time you go in the gym, right, we'll just work on our chest workout, and then you work it out from there, guys. It's not really rocket science. It's pretty simple, but we'll work it out from there. So what I want you to do is I want you to go in and you start off with a warm-up set of about 15, maybe 20 reps, something nice and easy, nice and light, just to get the blood into the muscle. Make sure that you get your form right, you get the lift exactly how it should be. Keep your position, keep your form throughout the whole movement. That's important. Isolate your chest, mind-muscle connection, full range of motion. That's what I want you to do. So, and then I want you to up the weight gradually. So, I start off, I do a 60 kilogram, I do 15 to 20 reps. Then I'll up that to 100k. I'll do 10 reps, then I'll put 110k, I'll do another 10 reps, and I'll do 120k, I'll do another 10 reps. I have put a short up of me doing these 10 reps on these weights, and then I'll go all out, so I'm only doing 1-2 reps maximum, so it's basically as much as I can lift. I've actually gone and done my personal best now. I put 3 plates on, that's 140 kilograms. I probably could have got 2 reps out of it. I went for it, but I was quite happy that I'd done the 1 rep. So I put it back on the rack. I was quite happy. Like I say, I probably could have done 2, and I feel that I might have been able to do it with a little bit more weight on, because it did feel quite easy going up. Maybe it's because we'd had a rest from the gym, I'm not sure. But if you use that as your main chest exercise, go in there first to do that as your first chest exercise. So you go in there, get on the bench, and you do exactly as I just said there. And so you're gauging your strength all on your favourite chest exercise. So that will keep you that will keep you knowing where your strength is when you're doing your chest, and that will keep you doing your heaviest lift on your first exercise. Then you do all your other exercises, like your isolation movements, when you go on a chest press machine, or whether you do dumbbell flies, dumbbell presses. You do them with lighter weight, with mind-muscle connection, and that's when you finish off your chest. That's when you completely finish it out. But always on that very first one, make that your strongest exercise. Make that the one where you're gauging how strong you are, whether you're still gaining strength or still gaining reps. That's the one we want you to really focus on, is that first one. And that's where you'll get your gains from. Now, if you do that, if you're doing your chest once a week or twice a week, no more than that, we do a 4-day split over 7 days. So we do every single body part, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. We split it like that now. So we do our pushing on one day. So we do our chest, our shoulders and our triceps on one day, and then we'll do our back and our biceps on the other day, and we do our legs and so on. And then if we do that once a week, each body part, and then we do arms again. Absolutely concentrating on arms only, focusing on arms only on the final day. So we do arms twice a week. Like I say, we do our triceps when we do our push movements, chest and shoulders, and we'll do our biceps when we do our back. The reason we do that, and we don't do full all out triceps and biceps, we probably pick our favourite exercise for our triceps, what we enjoy doing.
Yeah.
So, for instance, if you feel that you get better contraction on a cable push down for your triceps, then use that one. Whatever your favourite one is, finish your triceps off after doing all your push movements, and then with your biceps, depending on what your favourite bicep movement is, just pick one and finish your biceps off after you finish your pulling movements. When you're doing your back, when you do your lat pull down, or you know what I mean, or your bent over row, because you do get your biceps a little bit, it's good to finish them off. And then on the final day of the week, on the Friday, this is all focused on arms. So you do 3, 4, maybe 5 exercises for your triceps, and the same again for your biceps. So you're getting your biceps and your triceps from every angle, and you do that. So in a sense, you're doing your biceps and your triceps twice a week.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do go in there and we do a chest twice a week. Sometimes we go in there and do a back twice a week. But either or, it's a split routine, 4 days over 7. Make sure you get the 3 days rest. Sometimes if you need that little bit extra rest, if you're not making gains, if keep a data on all what you're doing, what you're lifting, on how much you're lifting, especially on that first strongest exercise that you're doing. If you're not making gains and nothing's moving and you need to make the changes, then have that extra day's rest or eat them extra carbs. Whatever it is that you need to do, keep your eye on your food, keep your eye on your exercise, and keep your eye on your rest. It's all important that you do that. If you change your rest day an extra day and you find you're making gains again, then it's the rest that you need. Keep the food at the same. If nothing's changing, you need to change your food, and if nothing's changing again, then you need to change the way you're exercising. That's my tip for you. Since we've been doing this, since we've been doing our exercises once a week, I've been making gains, steady gains. You can see it on our, like I say, I have been doing shorts to show these gains that are being made, so that they have been filmed. I'm still making moderate gains, and we will be filming them as and when we make these gains.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's working for me, guys. It seems to be working for most other people. So yeah, I mean, it's not my idea. I've got this idea from people like watching Dorian Yates do his training. He does a similar thing. He done a 4-day split over 6 days. He probably didn't need as many days rest, but I'm 49 years old now. I probably need that extra rest. I probably need that extra day as well. So yeah, so there you go, guys. I hope you find that handy. I hope you find that tip very interesting for you. Give it a go and give it a try. See how you get on. We're back now, full on the diet. We're back at it. We've got this wedding to go in 5 or 6 weeks. It's July the 9th to be absolutely precise. So we need to be fit and ready for that, so we can get the suit on. So we'll keep you informed on what's going on. The food is back at it as it was.
Yeah, it is.
Go back to our first video. I'll put it up there for you. If you go back to the first video, it'll show you on exactly what we're eating, for this diet, because we have actually given that out. Like I say, everything now is back on track. Training is going well, so we'll keep you informed along the way and see what more content we can give out for you. So thank you very much, guys, for joining us, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.